Hi, my name is Alex, and if this is the first time you've seen me, this is Journeys Through Time, my business journey, my challenges and the solutions that I have applied along the way. And if you want to know the story so far, please like and subscribe and see the journey so far. And if you're returning, welcome back. This is episode 21. In the last episode, we were talking about self-discipline whilst in the art of connecting to new prospects. This journey, I'm taking a slight diversion to tell you about what happened at the conclusion of my journey of self-realization. And this additional journey I took all of 2023 and into the beginning of 2024. And it was really, ultimately, we didn't necessarily know what the outcome of the year's journey me and my fellow students took. But essentially, it was about unpacking and repacking ourselves. So unpacking and repacking. So why on earth was this necessary? Well, in terms of oneself, it's tempting to believe that we are in control. Well, we are more than we think. But the thing is, it doesn't begin this way, because, when we're young people, we're 100% dependent on the people around us. So, we know this, right? But the thing is, their journeys and their influences influence us. And that may be, our parents, any grandparents, brothers or sisters, aunts and uncles, and any friends of theirs, that you come into contact with. And that, to begin with, this is a bubble, and we have the attention most of the time of our parents and the wider group within the family. Things begin to change a little when we first start going to school. As infants, it may not seem that we're being influenced that much, but at first school, it's all about likes and dislikes and being around people that seem to be friendly. And this changes up a gear when you start going to your secondary school, because now uh, people of an almost and then of a teenage age certainly are expressing a lot more opinions around themselves, their likes, their dislikes, what their parents say or don't say. And those that you become friendly with, either for short or longer periods, you start meeting their parents and siblings. When you leave school, and you maybe go to college, university, go into jobs, the influences keep piling up. But the one thing that changes for different for us at different points along this particular journey is that we change. For me, in my formative years in the 1960s and 1970s, I was essentially surrounded by people who I now realize were traumatized. They were still traumatized from their experiences in the Second World War. And even though it was a long time previously, it still affected the way they approached life. It colored them. It had so dramatically changed things that it altered the course of all their lives. But despite all of that, the thing that changed for me and changes for everyone else is that we change. And the packing and unpacking, or rather the unpacking and repacking, is that it's really understanding that we are not, we're not just our past. We can't ignore it. But the thing is, how we react to it is just as important, and who we are is important. We should not and cannot be, if you like, it's not like a deck of cards and we only get one. How we react determines what we do with our lives. And when you understand the influences, you can make decisions about how you process all of that information uh, and all of those experiences you've had. Because when you get to a certain point, particularly mine, when most of all of the generations of my parents and grandparents are now no longer here. It's all the other direction. How I react and move forward is, mostly down to me. And understanding that allows you to have your own view of the world, to bring your own perspectives into play. But even if you're a, a much younger person than myself, it still counts. It doesn't mean just because they're still there that they have to dominate proceedings. It's about acknowledging the environment that you live in and realizing that you have more control over you than you think. And that, for me was a very powerful sense of self-realization that I could make choices in my own right while still acknowledging everything that has happened to me up to this point. You cannot change the past, but you can change today and you can plan for tomorrow. And that is the most important thing uh, that you can remember. Catch you next time.